Hello, my lovely Aquarians. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your January weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my lovely Aquarians. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. May they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Aquarius' energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. I feel like you could be having a change of heart about a person or changing your mind about a person here. I think you have a lot of emotions for this person. You do have the Ace of Cups here. But I also feel like there's either a lot of secrets here. You got the Moon card here and the High Priestess card. So to me, there could just be a lot of secrets or a lot of unknowns, a lot of uncertainty when it comes to this connection. And I feel like that's why you are kind of trying to trust your intuition and move away from this. There's something about it where it's not equal give and take, right? You're not receiving the time, effort, energy that you desire to receive. And even though there's a lot of love, I feel like somebody has been very on and off or inconsistent. And you know that there's something going on. Your intuition is going off. You're being guided. You're being warned. And I feel like you're tired of having the same old conversations, the same old arguments, Five of Wands in the reverse. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want the conflict anymore. Especially if this is the same conversation. I feel like you guys are arguing about the same things. I feel like you guys are getting to a space where you're getting tired of that. Things are not feeling like things have not been stable for a while. You have not felt secure in this connection for quite a while with that King of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you guys are pulling back your energy here. We're going to take a look. We're going to look at their headspace, heart space, true intentions, and their actions moving forward. And then we will clarify where we need to. Keep in mind that these are not permanent outcomes. These are just where the energy is laying for the next week. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in the reverse flipped over again. So, yeah, you know, somebody's energy could have shifted here. They're not giving the same, you know, effort and attention that they did at one point. Wow, all reversals, except the overall energy. So we have the Seven of Pentacles for their general overall energy. The High Priestess in the reverse, Ten of Swords in the reverse, Six of Pentacles. So you know what, it's like as certain secrets and things start to come out, and this person realizes that, some of you guys, it could have to do with third parties here. And that can look like many different types of third parties. Third parties can be friends. Third parties can be, you know, just people in their ear, family getting in the way, that kind of an energy as well. But I do kind of feel like it can also just be representing a reconciliation. You know, Three of Cups is, you know, coming together. But with it showing up in the reverse, I feel like there's some things that are coming to the light that are causing this person to see, like, you may really be done dealing with this. It could cause them to want to step up a little bit and start to right some wrongs, start to put more effort in, right? Because they don't want to see this come to an end. Ten of Swords in the reverse. But this is something that's been heading this way for a while. This is something that's been drug out for a long time with that Ten of Swords in the reverse. So it's like now all of a sudden they're ready to invest some energy into this. But I think it's just because you're pulling away. So they have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse for their head space. To me, that it can be it's like they feel very... The 9 of Pentacles sometimes to me in the reverse can feel like you're very tied to something, right? Maybe this person thought that you were more attached to them or bound to them than you are. And maybe you are, but maybe you just finally got to a space where you've had enough and you're not allowing that attachment that you feel to this person to dictate your decisions. But I feel like they were kind of counting on that. They were kind of counting on that. Yeah, because they didn't really think that you would leave. 6 of Swords in the reverse. They didn't think that you'd really move on from them. They didn't really think that you would pull away. And they were kind of banking on that here. So that's what's going on in their mind. I feel like they're a little bit taken by surprise. Yeah, the Chariot in the reverse. They didn't think that you would move on. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. They didn't think that you would give up. They didn't think that you would let go of this. I feel like they're kind of... like, they didn't see that coming. Tell me about this Ace of Swords in the reverse. Now it's trying to figure out, what do I do from here? Especially if you're stopping communication, which for some of you guys, I feel like you are. 8 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you could be stopping communication or very little communication. So now that causes them to want to step up and invest time, effort, and energy into something. Try to nurture it back to a better place. You got the 9 of Wands here in the reverse. But it's like their attempts aren't having the effect that they thought that they were. They're realizing that there's a much bigger disconnect here than they realize, that this gap that they have to now try to close between the two of you is much, much larger than they originally realized. You know, it's almost like they've been blind to it because they really didn't think that you would go. And now they're really seeing how much damage that they've really caused and how fed up you really are. It's like it's all hitting them. Even if you've been saying it to them, even if you've been telling them, you know, it's like they were not taking it seriously. I feel like there's a part of you that knew that they didn't really think that you would go either. Tell me about this 5 of Wands here in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This has really affected your confidence. This has affected the way that you feel about yourself, your self-esteem. And I feel like that's another reason, is you're tired of feeling bad about yourself because of this person's actions. King of Wands in the reverse. You could have felt like this was your divine counterpart, but now you have the Lovers in the reverse, the King and Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's like, you may be my person, but this is not the kind of relationship that I want. Like, this is not my relationship. You know, when I picture the kind of relationship that I want and deserve to have, this isn't it. So even though I may love you and I may feel this deep connection with you, you know, it's irrelevant at this point if it's not giving me the relationship, the connection that I desire, the life that I desire. Sun card with the Moon card. That's some powerful energy. It's you're finally seeing what was hidden from you. You're finally seeing seeing through the illusion, seeing through the crap, seeing through the lack, like gaining all of the clarity. It's like the sun is coming in and just exposing everything for you. The sun is coming in and making everything clear. And I feel like you're just being asked to follow your happiness, right? The 8 of Wands in the reverse. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Like, you're realizing, you know what, it may be hard. It may make me sad to move on from this. It may make me sad to not communicate with you. But it's making me sad to be with you too. You know, it's making me sad to be here too. I'm very proud of you guys for doing what's best for you. I'm proud of you for going after the kind of relationship and the life that you guys deserve to have. Even if it isn't easy here. Now keep in mind, these are not weekly, you know, these are not permanent outcomes. They're just where the energy lies for this week. But it looks like, you know, this person, they didn't expect this from you. They did not expect this from you. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, then check out your other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or Patreon, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.